What's going on, everybody? David Mitchell here, and my guest, Cargo Rail fan, in the official first episode of Fans of Trains. You probably read it from the title about this, but it's talking about the Great Redwood Trail and how the boondoggle. But yeah, it's a Cargo Rail fan. You good?
Hello, everyone.
Yep.
Happy Columbus Day.
Mm-hmm. Oh!
Careful!
1 minute. Let me put this right. I gotta learn how to get this thing amplified. The speakers. Or wait. I got an idea with the Cargo Rail fan.
Today for work.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got my Bluetooth. I got my Bluetooth speaker, so I can have you to connect there. So, Bluetooth speaker is much louder. Oh, that one is dead. Oops. That's why I have two of them.
Powering on.
All right, 1 minute.
Powering on.
Ready to pair.
All right. Having a little difficulty.
Ready.
Paired.
Right. Oh, that was loud. You're good, Chicago Rail fan. They can hear you. You hear me? They can hear you. But you want to say how your day was?
Are you talking to me now? Because you sound a lot worse than
Maximum volume.
the speaker.
Me? Oh. That's because I have you on my tablet, man. And I have the Bluetooth speaker connected in. So that's probably the reason why. So sorry about that.
Hello?
They can hear you. They can hear you. And I can hear you too, man. So, what do you want to say to everybody?
Can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes, but very, very, very poorly.
Okay, now can you hear me? Oh.
Still the same way as I can hear you before.
1 minute, Chicago Rail fan. Up, Auto Train. You were wrong, babe. You were wrong. The Auto Train is going by right now. Ooh. Wait for the horn.
David, pull up your pants.
Oh, God! Oops. Everybody just got a little dope about that crack. Oops. Oh, Chicago Rail fan, you hear the horn? Woo. He blotting on that sucker. Ooh.
Junk David, where you may get banned.
Dude, Chicago Rail fan, he was blasting that sucker. You hear me? He was blasting it. You know? But, yeah.
I can't really hear you from the Discord.
Oh. Well, everybody can hear you. Well, do you have
I can hear you from the stream.
Yeah, you can hear me from the live stream? What? Have the live stream open where you can hear me, you know?
Hello?
I can hear you. It might be a little delayed.
Okay, it's taking a bit of a delay, but I think this could work.
Yeah, it can. But auto train tick gone by. With like, oh, but Chicago Rail fan. Thing that I'm saying is, if we top the Great Redwood Trail and rebuild those tracks, it can help. And if we can rebuild that ship port in Eureka, that can solve the problem of the buildup traffic we have. You know?
Eureka!
Yeah, Eureka, California. But the only
No,
problem...
Eureka, and then that's the solution.
Mm-hmm. The only problem is that we got the dumbasses, the dumbass NIMBYs, who want to turn it into a trail, you know, a rail to trail, which I don't support rail to trails because they're big flops, you know? They cause more problems, you know? And my thing
Let's
is...
just say we had some conflict of that. Well, after we talked about that on live stream.
Yeah, you ended up tricking me into talking about that on last week live stream. You know? You...
I'm not going to say anything about it, but let's just say.
Mm-hmm. I know. I still think that was a butthead move, you know? But, yeah.
Perhaps.
Ooh, baby, pat me my little boom mic. I got a little boom mic, so... 1 minute. Ugh. Get the boom mic. It just works. That's the broken one that I don't use anymore because obvious reasons. Here it is. Hey, can you hear me? The Cargo Rail fan, can you hear me on here? Can you
not hear me?
Oh, we can hear you now. But
Powering off.
well, I think we might have solved the problem. Like,
I have one.
yep, well, everybody can hear you now. But do you agree with me that the people who are trying to turn the rail line in a trail are idiots? Do you agree with me? Like, you know?
Perhaps.
Because if they turn this thing into a trail, it's gonna be a big.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, man.
All right, good.
Well, let me put you on top, perfectly balanced. I balance you on top of the mic. You know, my microphone, or technically my wife. But I did balance the tablet on top of it. So everybody can hear you right up in
I'll make sure that does that.
But, yeah. But what I'm saying is that if they turn this thing into a fucking, and I mean a fucking bike trail or trail, it's gonna screw everything up. Even worse. Like, I don't
David,
support.
I got one thing to say.
I don't support coal, but it's the only thing that might be able to help bring the line back from the dead. Like, because if they start with coal, then they will bring in intermodal, other freight, like
Hello?
mixed freight. I can hear
Can
you.
you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear
I
me?
got some things to say. Yeah, I can hear you. I got one thing to say.
Yes.
Language!
You got that right. But
Also, I don't know if you got this on stream, but you already know what I want to do with all that coal.
You would take up to the North Pole for Santa to give it to all the naughty kids.
Including those who want to shut down the Redwood Railroad project thingy.
Or Redwood Trail. Redwood Trail, I define a boondoggle with what the live stream name is. But my thing is that if they don't rebuild the track, if they don't rebuild the shipping port, what we had in Los Angeles is going to keep on happening. And I'm serious. Like, it's going to keep on happening until we try to find a solution. And the solution is right in front of our eyes in Eureka, California, because the tracks there, they can rebuild them. They can rebuild the port and deepen in it. So if they do that, that would be a perfect strategy to have intermodal trains about 5-6 times per day to come in and out. Because I looked up line. It can handle about 6 trains per day. And for intermodal, that's good. Like the SC line from Charleston to Columbia. I'm to bring that up about the rail line. With you guys know I rail fan that line one time. I tried doing it a second time, but yeah, that was fucked. But what happened is that they have mixed up intermodal and auto racks. About 6 of their trains, or not 6 of their train, about 4 of their trains are intermodal, and about 2 to 3 are auto racks. And they also got an 8th train, which is a mixed freight local. It's called the, let's just say, Somerville local. But the thing is that if they rebuild that track, they can start off with intermodal and coal. And bring in our freight too, because there are a lot of businesses that need freight on that rail line. Even though it abandoned, like if they bring it back, they can be actually working, bringing in more jobs than people think. And the people who are trying to stop it from happening and are supporting the Redwood Trail have a sketchy history about them. The guy who bought the line should not be even owning a rail line. He had a previous record with, I believe, of drug charges. And I don't know how in the hell he managed to buy that line, but he made sure not to rebuild it. Because, one, he doing some illegal stuff in the area that they are saying that is very environmentally sensitive, aka the Eel River. With the Eel River, it done been fucked up, and it not even a environmentally unstable area. And the reason why I'm saying that, because the river already polluted by pot, marijuana, and probably other drugs in it because of the illegal farming. So,
Hey, that's some good drugs you're selling right there.
but it already fucked up. Like, seriously. Like, it already fucked up, and the people who are trying to stop that line from being rebuilt are trying to stop it because they know if it turned into Redwood Trail, they're not going to turn it into it. They're going to leave it because it's in the middle of nowhere. It out in the wild where, and the area it in is perfect for illegal activity. I followed that area on Google
They
Maps.
make a little drug smuggling ring. I see.
Yep. And if you're running an illegal drug operation, you want it to be out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, David, sorry I interrupted y'all. I want to say hi.
Wait, hold on. They
Hi, guys.
actually built the railway there.
Hi, David.
Then they can smuggle the
Just do it.
drugs into the trains.
No, because California does go through with trains. Like, they do drug surfs, if you know what I mean. Like, literally, you can't even find drugs on train in California because of how hard they crack down. I heard some crazy story, like one time that a train coming from Mexico from the area from Baja in the Baja Peninsula, like track don't go all the way down in Baja Peninsula, but it does go around and it does come back into the United States, which if you gotta know that line, it's been abandoned since 2008 because someone burnt down the tunnel. Don't know how they managed that, but that line there, we finally started thinking about rebuilding, which is amazing. About time something been done. But right there in the border, to when they come into San Diego, they go through those trains like nothing. They search them. Like, you can't even hide anything because of how good they are. So, bad thing that they are probably doing is having vehicle come in, because when I was looking up the area, I noted a abandoned dirt road on Google Maps going into the Eel River Basin, where the Eel River is. And what I noticed is that the area where the Eel River is that it's very heavily polluted. The water don't look blue, and it don't look natural. It looked like something you would see when you have drug farm polluting rivers like you see down in Mexico and Central and South America. And that's where I noted the red flags. And I checked the guy's history. He had gotten arrested for a drug charge back in the 80s, if I can remember. Like 85, 86. And what happened is that he got lucky. He dodged jail time, and he had them friends in a high place with the reason why. And if I'm right, he actually bribed someone into MPSB to stop the track from being rebuilt when they had that flood. Because he's seen something that I hate it was dirty as hell and should have been chopped way before then. But what is going on right over there is an example of illegal shit that are happening. And my point is, if we want to stop the shortages we're having in the country right now with what happened in California in the LA port with that big traffic jam of cargo ships because of the truck driver shortages, we need to look toward Eureka, California, and look at the abandoned line and the port. If we rebuild those from the ground up, like rebuild everything, it can probably stop what happened in California from happening for a long time. Because of that, we're actually having clusterfucks right now. Like, people are having a hard time ordering shit. And I don't understand why people just don't realize that we need to rebuild the tracks. You know what I'm saying to Cargo Rail fan?
Yes.
Like, all the infrastructure we lost because we choose to build highways and airports instead of working with our rail lines have screwed our country. And we're right now going through some very hard times because of it. I will bring it up in Dimitri live stream or the American Rail Club next time he does his live streams.
We'll see if he does, because last time he did it, he didn't have his Discord account.
I know he forgot his password, if I can remember. Like, seriously. And
yeah.
If I were him, I would get that fixed. You know what I mean?
Definitely. You would have to talk to Highcast about that.
Mm-hmm. Heck, we might invite him in next week live stream, you know? Like, invite
him now. He's online.
Then invite him in. Or can you message him and tell him he needs to join in because we're talking about this, you know?
I don't know if I can. Can you try it?
Sadly, no. I don't know why, but I tried doing it on mine a couple of days ago, and it wouldn't work.
You could ask him on the Discord server that he has.
Alright, I might. But, yeah. But the Cargo Rail fan, what lines in your area do you think they should have never abandoned?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few. I know the Chicago and Northwestern had a line just off of where the Eden's Expressway goes. There's like a bridge where you can see that has like a Metro poster on it, but no trains run there anymore. It's like a line called the Mayfair Branch, or Mayfair Branches. It was abandoned like 2004, 2010, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's a trail.
Do you think it was a bad idea for them to abandon it?
Well, considering how it goes through a very rich area, I could see why they want to abandon it. But it could be useful for passenger service coming from the metro lines.
I know. Like, that's the thing. We need to stop listening to the rich people and stop having them have their way, you know? Another example right here. Here, like, the line that the Cargo Rail fan is talking about in Chicago where he lives, I hate to say it, they should have never abandoned that line. The only reason why that line went abandoned is because of rich-ass snobs. Isn't that right?
Yep, and I can already hear your Bolshevik speech already coming in.
Oh boy, I'm not a Bolshevik. I don't support communism. You know?
I mean, it's impossible to support communism if you're a Christian, right, David?
Oof. You just wrote me, hey, well, me and my wife are part Christian, but I don't support communism for what they did to autistic people.
Oh, so it was solely because of what they did to autistic people? So if they didn't do that, would you be in support of that?
Not even close, because they did mass genocide. They killed innocent civilian. Plus, they massacred a family of the Tsar, which that is disgusting to massacre a whole family and their kids. That's it up in that beyond evil, you know?
I mean, the French chopped off King Louis's head during the French Revolution, so it's not entirely unique to Soviet Russia.
Oh my god, that's just funny. I don't do Russian.
Party like a Russian.
Oh dear God, Mel singing as trying to sing the song "Party Like a Russian." What have you done, Chicago Rail fan?
Party like a Russian. Let's go,
No.
David. Let's go,
No,
Chicago Rail
do
fan.
not sing that song.
I love that song, guys. I'm sorry.
Have you ever heard it before?
Oh, sorry, guys. I have to stay in my own lane. Sorry.
Yeah, and I didn't like it.
Chicago Rail fan and David. What the? I love that song.
But it's something that Dimitri brought up in his live stream like about a couple days ago. How a free market is a failure. Like he brought that up. Like you remember that?
Yeah.
And because ever since we went to a free market and we decided to go from rail to air and road, our country started falling apart. Like, I don't know what is wrong with the people nowadays, but our economy is screwed. And it's going to take a fucking miracle. You know?
Yep. Or unless I decide to crash the economy.
Oof. If you crash the economy and then rebuild it, let me be with you, man. Burn it down together and rebuild it up.
Yeah. See, this is the thing. I don't trust anyone in authority except for one person. You want to know who that person is that trusts in authority?
Who?
Me.
Hey, dude, I would follow you, you know?
Exactly.
Heck.
Make me president, king, dictator, whatever it is, as long as I'm in charge, it's all fine.
Heck. And here's something. Hey, baby, you want to put some links in chat?
Oh, I'm not in your.
Oh, that's right. You're not an admin. I need to add you at one. Dang it. I'll do that later on.
No, I can do it. What do you want me to do?
Like, put your link into Chicago Rail fan link in chat.
Oh, my YouTube channel?
Yeah.
All right.
But, Jane, is it that we need to have a better government because Trump and Biden are done. They've done F up our country pretty bad, you know? You know? Like, what are we?
Well, let's just say Kevin stumbled on so who's Kevin? What am I talking about? Oh yeah, my friend Kevin. Yeah, okay. There's some Kevin that they're talking about. Oh yeah, that one from California. I don't know who am I talking about.
Oof.
You can pin it.
For some reason, the name Kevin.
Oh, I added you a moderator. You're a moderator.
Fine.
So you can add stuff. I added Val as moderator. You know? But I know California is pretty bad right now. You know? Like we're fucking up every step of our country, you know? And
Yep.
Jane is that we need to start thinking, not like China. God bid no fucking China. And with them trying to evoke war with us, it's cute. You know? Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh wants to start a war with
I have a
us.
plan.
Yeah. What's your plan?
Here's a plan. We go to China. We act like Chinese. We go to Xi Jinping's office. We have I don't know, a little pistol there. And then you know what happens next.
Bye bye, Mitter when you poo.
Yeah, and then I blame it on you, and I take a flight to Chicago.
Oh, hell no. Dude, that's some betrayal right there. Big betrayal.
Don't worry, we'll tell him that he killed himself.
Hey, well, a lot of people, even in his country, hate him, you know? A lot of people. You know? That's the funny thing. A lot of people hate him. And that...
We don't know that. According to the CCP, 0% of the population hates him.
That'll... Never trust the CPD. Take no prisoners alive. You know? Oh, hey, Chicago Rail fan. What was the funniest moment that you ever had in Rail fanning?
Zero. I take rail fanning very seriously.
Hey, me too, but I have had a couple of hiccups. Like, let me tell one time. One time, I was trying to get over a dirt hill. Like, we still had a dirt hill that I had to walk over to get over through the graveyard, and I was trying to beat a train before it got here. Next thing I know, I went flop. I face planted in the dirt trying to get set up. Like,
And just like that, we don't talk about that later because let's just say that's a little too embarrassing. Just kidding.
dude, stuff like that does happen. But yeah. Speaking of that, I gotta tell you something funny. The first time my wife rail fan, she forgot to hold her camera tripod, so when the train came by, the wind from the train knocked it over.
Amateur.
Well, Velma amateur at the time, but she got in the hang of it real fast. Isn't that right? Maybe.
What?
Isn't it right that first time you started rail fanning, you forgot to hold your camera, and when the train came by, it knocked it over?
Yep.
So, but you learned from that and you got in better?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Like, literally, my wife have gotten better since then. And she got him. There are sometimes she have actually gotten better than I did, which I'm kind of jealous about, you know. But yeah. But yeah, we are already done talking about the Great Redwood Trail. So we're talking about something else now. But
You want us to restart the stream and everything, or is it too late?
No, we already got that part done. We're good with that part. Finally got everything working.
I feel like that you and I drift a lot off topic.
Dude, we already got what's up about the plan in California out of the way. That finally done. But yeah. But here's something I find funny. Like, did something that I laughed my ass off about a lot. Uh-oh. Jason in the building. Oop. But yeah. But Jane is that Ralph Fanning can be odd, you know?
We don't discuss what happens in real fanning. What happens in real fanning stays on the tracks or in the tracks. If you know what I mean.
What happened in Vegas? Jay in Vegas. But yeah. But yeah, it's a crazy. Whew. Oh, there we go. That fixed. It's a Cargarel fan.
Yes.
What locomotive would you love to see that is no longer around? Like what type of locomotive would you like to see that is no longer around? You know, like locomotive, train.
I don't know. Most of them I like to see are still in the museums. Do those count?
No, I'm talking about like extinct locomotive, like extinct diesel, extinct steam locomotives.
The GG1.
Dude, that's around in museums. That does not count. Sorry, Bob.
Oh, I know. The Amtrak P30CH. I know they scrapped every single one of those.
Sorry, man.
Unless you're going to tell me otherwise.
Nope, they did not.
Really? The Amtrak P30CH?
You're talking about the ones that were built. How about the Pooch? You know?
What?
Amtrak have the locomotive that they are all scrapped now. They are from the U-boat series of locomotive that GE did back in the day. And
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, you're talking about that one.
Yes, the one that doesn't exist anymore.
You know, it had a nickname called the Pooch.
And I can see why.
But heck, one of them should have ended up in preservation, you know? Even though that locomotive nearly killed Amtrak, it would have been interesting seeing one.
An interesting driving one.
Oh yeah. Oh, and speaking of that, you know a Pennsylvania T1?
T what?
The T1. It's a steam locomotive. You probably don't know about it. That back when Pennsylvania was still around, they had the one very fancy. They called it a duplex steam locomotive, and it was called the T1. They scrapped all of them by 1958. But a group is actually building one from scratch because this one could probably break the steam engine record for the fastest steam engine with the Flying Scotsman have. So if we rebuild it and test it, the bridge will get their ass whooped by a steam engine that can actually, like literally, their team that did duplex, once they rebuild it, can probably beat the Flying Scotsman. And if that's true, then oh, that's gonna be upset for the UK, you know?
Yep.
And
also, I typed into your chat, and I thought you made me a moderator or admin there, and I just realized you didn't.
no, it's Val. My wife is the moderator, man.
Yeah, I realized that. I thought you also gave it to me, or you said something about my name.
Oh, I will go ahead and give it to you too, you know?
What's the website Chicago Rail Fan?
Oh, just type in Chicago Rail Fan on YouTube and you'll see his link. But you're now a moderator, by the way. Mm-hmm. Man, I'm feeling a little tired. But Jane is that Val, put your channel link in the description, man.
I know it works.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. Oh, but would you love to see a freaking fancy ass steam locomotive booking over 100 miles down the line? You know what I'm saying, to Cargo Rail fan?
Yes.
Like, watching a freaking streamlined steam engine that are going over 100 mile per hour, that would be tough and worth catching, you know? Like, geez, I would not mind seeing something like that. But, yeah. Ooh. That did pop my neck. But, yeah. Oh, boy. Wait, night show on. Damn it.
Mhm.
Oh, the Cargo Rail fan.
Yeah.
Have you watched the Squid Game?
Have I what?
Was that new Netflix series called the Squid Game?
No, but I know exactly what it's about.
Dude, Dude, that thing already hit, and there are meme already popping out about it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, serious memes.
What do you say with a Squid Game in real life? I mean, I know you've got sharpshooting skills, right?
Yep. That's true. Like, I'm damn good, I'm not gonna lie. You know? I'm not gonna lie about that. But it did crazy, you know what I mean? Like, you know? Like the... Heck. I remember some of my old video, like, you remember when I put those in the live stream links? That looked crazy, you know? But, yeah. Hey, well, it's about time for me to take a nap, and I know you got school in the morning, too, you know? So...
Yes. I definitely need a nap because, let's just say, I'm not acting the way I usually act.
I know.
You can tell from how I'm talking on the live stream.
Yeah.
And that's not because of autism, alright?
I know. You're just tired like me, man. It already 11:36 a.m. Not a.m. but p.m. here. So, yeah. So I hope everybody liked the live stream. Please like and subscribe. And if there's anything you want to say to Cargo Rail fan before we wrap up.
Happy Columbus Day, everyone.
Happy Mass Genocide Day from Cryptor Crumbus. But yeah, please like and subscribe, and I hope you guys liked the video, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.